So I'm Gabby.
And I'm Shanna.
And we're 27 Travels.
And this is another episode of Slice of NYC. So if you're new to this series, we're just gonna fill you in on what we're doing. So we are aiming to visit every neighborhood of New York City and giving you guys our local tips by visiting one shop, one restaurant, and doing one activity in every area.
So we're in
Dyker Heights, Brooklyn!
So if you can't tell from the lights behind us, this area goes really crazy for Christmas decorations. So we're gonna show you all about that a little bit later on.
And we're even gonna have some special guests in this video who also happen to be locals from this area, so make sure you stay tuned.
So we are in Dyker Heights, and you know what time it is right now? It's fact time, so I'm gonna read some facts off my phone about Dyker Heights. So the first house ever built in Dyker Heights was built by a general in the late 1820s. It was built at the top of the hill at 11th Ave and 82nd Street. And the reason for this is that the tallest point in Southwest Brooklyn is actually at the top of that hill. So they would use it to make sure that they were defensed really well because the harbor's right there, so they could see all of the ships coming in and out of the harbor. So this area is known as an Italian neighborhood in Brooklyn, and it has lots of Italian markets, shops, and restaurants that you can go to. So this one's a little bit funny. It's a little bit of a tongue twister, so stay with me on this one. So this area is called Dyker Heights after the Dyker Meadow and beach that the neighborhood overlooks. Dyker Meadow is named after the Van Dykes family, or the dikes that the Van Dykes built. A lot of dikes in that sentence, all I know.
Also some dikes in this video.
A lot of dikes in this video and dikes in that sentence.
So our shop for today's video is Pepp Coffee and Bakehouse. We decided to do a little bit of a different shop for this video because a popular time to visit Dyker Heights is in the winter time when it's cold, so you might want a little something to keep you warm. So let's go check this place out.
So we just got our coffees. They look so awesome.
We got almond milk lattes. Let's try them. Yum.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good. Alright, so Gabby was getting a little bit munchy, so she decided to get a macaroon.
Yeah, they have a bunch of macaroons here, and they look super good, and they're actually really cheap. It's only $1.80, which is a really good deal for a macaroon, I think.
I think this like Bakehouse is like European style, right? That's what it seems like.
Yeah, I think it's like bringing European taste to Brooklyn, New York, so can't wait to try.
Right in.
It's a really good macaroon.
What flavor did you get again?
I got rose. I love rose flavored stuff.
So would you recommend this macaroon?
Definitely. Actually, one of the better ones I've had. It's really good.
Fun fact is that I love macaroons, but they're so hard to find vegan ones, so I never got them. So sad. It's getting festive in here. All right, so we're heading to the restaurant that we picked for this video now. And since we were mentioning that this area is known as an Italian area, of course, we had to pick an Italian restaurant to go to.
I mean, we also love Italian food, like love, love, love Italian food, so we can't wait to try it.
And according to my DNA, I'm 92% Italian.
She's very Italian. That is very Italian.
So we are very excited to check this place out.
Water cheers. This place is the cutest, literally. It's so Italian. Shanna and bread, a love story. My fave.
I just love all carbs.
We just found out in here that this place was founded in 1936. That is so awesome. How legit is this?
Okay, so Gabby went to the bathroom, so she missed her food coming out, but I'm gonna show it to you guys. Oh my god, it looks so good. Gabby, come back, I'm hungry.
got that ravioli. It looks so good. I can't believe it came out this fast. Do I need to put cheese on it? Yes. That's all I can say.
So I always judge Italian food based on the red sauce because my mom makes my favorite tomato sauce ever, so it's kind of hard to beat your Italian mama's cooking, but I'm going to judge right now. Okay, this one's pretty good.
What's your sauce rating?
Sauce rating? Out of 10? I would say maybe an 8.
Ooh, that's a pretty good sauce rating for Shanna. She rarely says it's as good as her mom's, or even close.
Okay, so we just finished up at New Corner, and our verdict is that it's a very, very local spot. Like, the waiters knew all the customers, they were all chatting and all that. So if that's your kind of vibe, I think you guys will definitely like this place. So we mentioned to you guys if you're gonna have some special guests in this video who are local to this area, and we're here with them now. It's our friends Tatiana and Lex, some girlfriends who travel.
Ready to see some lights?
Yes, we're ready.
Let's do it.
So Tatiana grew up in Dyker Heights and Lex lives here now, so they're gonna show us the local ropes of this area.
We're gonna get it. All right. So this house right here, it's actually hooked up to a radio station. If you tune to the radio station, it literally just like look at it. It's crazy.
It like syncs up. It's crazy.
It syncs up to every Christmas song.
Whoa.
I don't wanna laugh for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
How do they make that happen?
How do they do this?
A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride.
I'm mind right now. Alright, I don't know if you can see, there's like a bear up there. And he's like waving to us. Gabby, how crazy are these houses?
So crazy, but they're amazing. It really gets you in the festive mood, I feel
It
like.
sure does. I love this one. This might be my favorite so far. We've only seen a few.
It's like icicles.
So this house had a snow machine going off before.
I feel like I'm like at a water park right where the bucket's supposed to fall. You know?
I'm waiting for it, but it's not.
You're looking up for the bucket to fall over.
Come on, snow machine.
Snow much.
Come on down.
So much.
You can kind of tell though, there's like snow like all up there. All right, Tatiana, so since you're a local and you've lived here your whole life, what are some facts that you can tell us about the Christmas lights or this area?
Okay, well, first off, I have been going to the lights ever since I was born, ever since I could remember. I used to be able to drive down the blocks. Now they block them off with cops. I remember the first time a tour bus ever came down this area actually got stuck on a one-way street. It's not a fun time. Traffic everywhere. Now they have a designated spot on 86th Street that tour buses park, let off their people, and then they like do their little tour around the area.
So obviously it's gotten crazier since you've like grown up, but like, do you think it's a good thing, a bad thing? Like, what's your opinion?
I'm very hot and cold on this subject. I mean, I love that people come here. It's great, but like, it's also annoying because people live here, they step on people's properties, they dirty people's properties, and like, they have to realize it's not a museum, and just like, enjoy what people are giving you to see, you know? Like, don't be crazy and waste it and like, make it garbage.
So moral of the story is respect the properties when you come to
Respect
visiting. Alright, so we're noticing that there's a lot of NYPD like cars over here. Is that because it got super busy?
Yeah, they gotta keep traffic controlled now. Sometimes they even block the streets off so people don't drive up and down because there's so many people walking around.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hear there's like a... Is that a cop or is that just someone's house?
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
So,
Definitely
yeah.
That's a
They're all around. There's just so many people at this house. That's because this is the house that started it all, right?
Yeah, this is Lucy's house. She's the one who first started decorating everything, and then little by little, actually at first everybody hated her for doing it, but little by little they got to love it, and then obviously it spread joy everywhere.
It spread Christmas cheer for all to hear.
Yeah.
Literally.
All the houses started doing it, and then it started spreading statewide, citywide, statewide, countries. People come from out of the country to come see these lights now.
This is crazy.
It's so
And it all started with Lucy.
Lucy!
Thank you, Lucy. Look at how big that Santa is.
That Santa's literally huge.
I think if I stood up there, I would come up to like his leg.
I think you're like one hand of that big Santa.
Huge. I wonder, where do you think they store this stuff during the year?
Maybe
I
they
no
have
idea.
a separate house to store Big Santa.
I think so. So one thing you may not know is that a lot of these houses that are decorated are not necessarily decorated by the people living in the house. It may be done by a company.
And actually, this one company, actually that's a lie. I see a company, a different
different
company.
company,
The
right.
only one side that did it. Okay, but yeah, this company actually has been doing most of the houses around in this neighborhood. There's one company
Right across the street.
right across the street that I'm literally staring at right now. The only different sign that we've seen so far walking around here.
So this is the end of our Dyker Heights video. Thank you so much, Tatiana and Lex, for showing us around.
Yeah, you guys give the best tour for sure.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one.